Dude, did you know you can subscribe to onlywrestlers.com and keep in touch with your favorite wrestlers? The party never has to end.
This week's episode of One of a Kind with RVD is presented by Get Blitzed, and you can get 15% off your order when you head to get-blitz.com and use promo code RVD. Get 15% off.
One of a Kind with Rob Van Dam is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
And to be honest, I loved 2005. That was like one of my favorite years of my career.
Yeah, this is interesting. Baron Corbin, he's done with WWE. He's kind of like a free agent now. But then there's talks about what happened with the situation with AEW and Ray Phoenix is going on, where Ray Phoenix is still under contract with AEW.
He is?
Yeah, he is.
What?
Yeah, but
they're a match on WWE.
No, so that's Penta, his brother.
Right.
So Penta's free to go, but Ray Phoenix is not, because since he's still under contract because his contract got frozen because he was injured for a great deal of his time when he was under. Okay. So Baron Corbin was trying to give some context to how these work, because somebody on Twitter said Tony Khan needs to let Ray Phoenix go. This situation only hurts the talent. And so this is what Baron Corbin said in response to that. If you sign a contract, you honor it. Would it have been okay if Tony didn't pay him while he was hurt or out of action? The answer is no, because Tony signed the contract as well. You can't switch teams after getting what you want and signing the contract. Obviously, Ray Phoenix wants to get out of AEW. His brother's in WWE, and they just want to move on. It's been a bit just from a creative situation, it has not been beneficial for, I don't think, either party. So somebody chimes in with another tweet saying, adding injury time to his contract and having no plans to use him is not hurting anybody but Phoenix. So Baron Corbin responds to that. Everyone who gets hurt gets injury time. Doesn't matter if it's WWE, AEW, or TNA. That's part of it. And maybe Phoenix doesn't want to work. Only him and Tony know that. So Rob, I just wanted your perspective on how those contract situations work. If somebody's hurt, if you is it customary for a wrestling promotion to be like, okay, we're tacking on you got to make the rest of this contract up after you recover from your injury. Your injury doesn't necessarily, cover that time of your contract. Is that typically how it goes for a lot of? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So.
In 2005, I got my only surgery I've ever had and got my knee not replaced, reconstructed. ACL and a medial meniscus tear were repaired, and I took the whole 12 months off. 6 months. They say 6 to 12 months. So at 6 months, they brought me back into WWE to have a look at me. I was like, fuck no, I'm not ready. And to be honest, I loved 2005. That was like one of my favorite years of my career, because I got paid to be home and smoke weed and watch TV for the whole year and do therapy. And they brought me back at 6 months, and I said, no, I'm not ready yet. And I wasn't. And so Carlito attacked me and put me back out. People probably remember that. And then 6 months later, Dr. Rios, from what I understand, said, let's get him back in here. We don't want him milking this. We think, he should be ready. But I wanted to take the full 12 months off because so many people like Rey Mysterio had got the knee surgery, come back too early, fucked their knee up again, and then had to do the whole thing all over again. At that point, Ray told me that he had gotten one of his knees done 4 times already. And I think he's had it done, I don't know how many times since, because this was 20 years ago. Wow. So I took a full 12 months off. I was glad I did, because I never looked back. You know what I mean? And people that watched my rise from 2006 to the disastrous fumble with the weed in 2007, I guess, or six, whatever. I don't know. But during those years anyway, when I came back from the knee surgery, I didn't sell it one bit, like it was boom. I didn't cut anything out of my move repertoire. I felt great. My knee still feels good. So it was a good surgeon. It was the best, Dr. Andrews in Alabama, who did a lot of us athletes. But it was a fun year. I came back, and then I found that they were going to extend my contract now by 12 months. I don't know if I knew they were going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. They paid me to do nothing for 12 months. So I felt like, uh-oh, are they going to expect me to come back for 12 months now and work for free? Because they already paid me. And I had that in mind, which thank God, no. They extended my contract by 1 year, and it was just another year to make more money. So it ended up being good because I needed to wrestle after getting my surgery anyway.
Yeah, so it worked out. Like it, and is that typically how it goes for wrestlers too? Like
There's horror stories of people, when Test broke his neck, allegedly, WWE said, "Hey, take a hike. We're done with you, and if you heal up and feel good enough to wrestle, hit us back then."
yeah. But
there's horror stories like that. I've never had one. I've never had a problem with them not just covering something. So
Perfect Gene.
Perfect Gene.
The perfectgene.nyc/RVD.
You mean Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yes, exactly it. Jean-Claude Van Damme. But guys, yes, and gals, Perfect Gene is awesome. They sent me a pair. I got the light blue ones, which are great. They fit. If you want to talk about comfort, these are the most comfortable jeans I have, and I'm not. That's a shoot there too. It's like they fit me great. I wear them to very nice occasions too, even. And you can definitely get yours. There's so many different styles you can choose from too. They have a black, they have a navy blue, plenty of different ones that you can check out and see what they got on there. But yes, you can go to theperfectgene.com and use promo code RVD. It's finally time to stop crushing your balls in uncomfortable jeans by going to theperfectgene.nyc. Our listeners get 15% off your first order plus free shipping, free returns, and free exchanges when you use code RVD15 at checkout. That's 15% off for new customers at theperfectgene.nyc with promo code RVD15. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Fuck your khakis and get the Perfect Gene. That's in the tagline. So there you go.
Nice.